What's up, good people? I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Landon. I'm joined by Zach, and this is High Ground Podcast. Zach, what are we talking about?
Today we're talking about Real Steel 2.
Real Steel 2, oh man, what a movie that was. We just got done watching it, and it's probably like, I'm just glad they finally made a sequel. Just kidding. This is a whole episode about why they should make a Real Steel 2 sequel, and maybe even do a trilogy. But we are going to be talking about the Real Steel of the first movie, which we both believe was ahead of its time, directed by Sean Levy, starring Hugh Jackman and Evangeline Lilly, Anthony Mackie, Dakota Goyo. Great film overall. Zach, tell me about this film. How do you feel about it?
I like it. It's one of those random movies I watched as a kid and like thought was the coolest thing ever. You know, I mean, it's got robots, specifically fighting robots. I feel like the real world comparison is like, have you ever seen the show BattleBots or heard of that before?
Yeah.
That's kind of like the modern day Real Steel, like what we actually have in real life. Because obviously we don't have like 12 feet robots we can just control. Yeah, which would be cool. But no, it's a great movie. It's one of those ball movies. You know.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I think the concept's there. And it left off like such a cool like potential for more, and we never got a follow up. Which this is the rare exception where I'm like, this is a movie that should have a sequel. Usually, I'm like, if it's a good original movie, just leave it be, you know.
Yeah.
But
some movies, it's like you should let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Why don't we have a sequel? You know.
Yeah, because like the whole, I mean, not to like compare it to Rocky, but like the first Rocky, he doesn't win, it's a tie. And this movie, like, he doesn't win. It's not even a tie, it's just he doesn't win. Right?
He doesn't win, yeah.
But I'm like, we need to see them win. We need to see them like get their happy ending, and we never got to see that. Well, if you had to rate the first, like, Real Steel 1, what would you rate it?
I'd give it like a 7.8 out of 10.
All right, that's good. Yeah, I give it 8.1. I think.
Yeah, it's like right on the.
It's up there, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of these robots, bro. First and foremost, that dude, Noisy Boy. What?
Yeah.
Man, he got bullied.
Oh yeah, 100% got bullied. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, bro, that was funny. And then, of course, they find that dude Adam. The goat clutches up against Zeus in the end. Yeah, this is like a ahead of its time movie, man. There's fighting robots, fighting, and more fighting. I mean,
it's just the concept of like
clankers fighting is dope.
Clankers, Real Steel 2, Battle of the Clankers.
But yes, the film was ahead of its time.
I hope we get canceled one day because we said clankers so many times on this podcast, and like it's now a like actual slur that they're trying to make.
Wait a minute. But yeah, Real Steel. Yes, we do want a second one. Please make a second one. Please make Real Steel 2. I bet you Hugh Jackman's down.
Oh, he would, especially for Sean Levy. Like,
yeah, Sean Levy. I bet he would.
We brought him
be
for
down.
Deadpool, Wolverine. Like, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would recommend them doing a ambush. Got murdered. Everyone got murdered except freaking Adam. Mm-hmm. And the whole story itself is pretty dope. Just Hugh Jackman's character and Evangeline's character kind of working with robots. You know, of course, he has a son that he gets. If you've ever seen Over the Top, is exact same plot line, except Over the Top is with arm wrestling. This is with future fighting robots. Yeah. I also recommend Over the Top. Great film. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, bro. And then obviously Danny Elfman. He does the...
which is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing because I feel like Real Steel... It was definitely ahead of its time movie because like it should have performed like way better than it actually did, you know?
Yeah.
In terms of, like, you had Danny Elfman, you had Hugh Jackman, like, you know, not saying it didn't perform good, but just, like, there's the people that know Real Steel and the people that don't know it. Like, if I go and talk to a random person on the street, most of them probably have never heard of this movie in their life. But the people that do are like, oh, it was such a good movie.
Such a fire.
Like, yeah. So it's like, that's like, I'm like, if they made a second one, it would be a case kind of like, you know, like, I'm not trying to compare, but I'm using, like, as an example, like The Accountant. We had The Accountant 2.
Yeah.
So even us, we're like, oh, I've never seen The Accountant. I'm going to watch it. That's a good movie.
Dude, that's a good movie.
So I feel like that would be the same thing with Real Steel. If they made a Real Steel 2, a lot of people would go and watch the first one.
Yeah,
and appreciate that one even more
than
what it is, than how it's appreciated right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So if they did make like a Real Steel 2, like what was it, what kind of plot lines, what can you see them doing? Because especially now, like, so let's say they made it now, 2025, 2026 coming up very soon. Let's say they made it now. What would you want to see? I mean, the kid's older, Hugh Jackman's older, eventually Lily's older. Apparently she retired. Like, supposedly. How would you want to see that?
Yeah, I think it could be a case of, like, the son continues to do what Hugh Jackman did, and then Hugh Jackman, like, comes and mentors him, and, like, obviously there'd be a time jump, so like it would be more modern day, so they could do a lot more as far as like how advanced robots got, and like, you know, more like ways to just that, or even just like, I think we'd see more. What I want to see is everyone doing the same thing Hugh Jackman's character did, where you're having to actually control.
Oh, that would be so
like
dope.
Because hear me out. Imagine the final fight's that, and it's like Hugh Jackman's in the thing, like getting ready to like fight, you know, and the other guy, whoever the opponent is doing the same thing. Like, everyone does that now. Yeah. And imagine Hugh Jackman and that person actually physically fight.
Dude, like a double.
Like, so they're physically fighting and the robots are fighting, and it's like a perfect like cinematic shot of like boom, boom. Like, how cool would that be? Like, that would be so imagine cool. Venom. So the first Venom movie, how that kind of happened with the symbiotes. And that, but Real Steel.
That would be so dope,
right? Bro. Like, that's where I want the direction, because like they started this, and like I want people to like catch on how they did it, and like that's how all the robots worked out, because it worked. I mean, and it was insane that, like, Plus, I love all the memes I'll occasionally get, like quoting from that movie, and it's just the shot of him like Superman punching. It's like me when I'm giving bro call outs on the game or something.
Man, I would almost want to see, like, because there would have to be a time jump, because, okay, so the first movie took place in 2020, and it came out in 2011. Mm-hmm. So this movie would take place 9 years from now, which would be like 2030 something, right? Yeah. So I would want to see like, first off, I want to see Adam have I want him to get a makeover, right? Oh yeah. Like, just clean him up. Don't change. Don't
keep
change
him the same, but just, like, different.
You know, maybe, you know, if upgrades. You want to change his skin black or all blue, or I don't know, whatever you want to do, but keep him paint job. Yeah, if you want to give him a paint job, maybe, I don't know, but, you know, keep him the way he looks. I would also want to see like Zeus just killing everyone. Like, I want Zeus to still be the top guy, because they never
a rematch.
Yeah, I want to see like the big rematch. Dude. But I also want to see like Hugh Jackman as like how Rocky was with Creed. You know,
that's what I'm hinting at.
Him and his son, like his son controls like Adam and all that, and then Hugh Jackman is just like Mr. Miyagi or Jackie Chan, the mentor to his son. Whether they keep the original actor for his son or recast him, however they want to do that, I would be fine with anything. And I honestly just want them to have a happy ending, right? Yeah. Or maybe even a cliffhanger to where it goes to a third movie and that gets your happy ending.
As long as it gets resolved, because I definitely didn't feel like it was resolved. Yeah. Like, it was kind of resolved, but not, you know, to the degree we would want, you know.
Yeah, and then obviously Anthony Mackie is very established now, so obviously bring him back.
He would do it, yeah. I think it'd be funny to like imagine just if Sean Levy agreed to do it and he did it again. They put like a nod to Wolverine, to where like Adam like has claws come out or something, you know what I mean? And just for one move.
Bro, that would be funny if that was like they're like trying to give him upgrades or whatever.
Oh, there you go.
They're like pulling out, they're like, nah.
They don't even say it, but like there's just a picture of like claw, you know? Yeah. That would work. Yeah.
Dude, what if it was like that? What if there was like, nah, that's too much. That would ridiculous. Because I was like, man, what if they added weapons, but that takes away from the boxing part of it. Yeah. Can't do that. Keep it boxing.
Keep it boxing, but like.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe if they went to like a UFC style where they can like the robot doesn't have to just use their fists. They can like start like jumping and stuff and like using their
Oh, yeah, high knees.
high knees and stuff. That would probably be cool.
They definitely have to up the stakes somewhat. But like,
kind of like.
I agree. It still needs to be like boxing type fighting.
Yeah, because I don't want it to be like. I want Adam versus Zeus rematch.
Yeah,
100%, right? But I also want it to be different. You know?
Yeah, I don't want it to be a copy paste. Like it has to. The stakes have to be upped.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see Zeus flat out take Adam and like do a Bane backbreaker on him.
Like something like that.
It's ridiculous.
Or like, just, I don't know, something to where Adam's about to lose, and then this dude, Adam, just cooks. You know. Or if they really wanted to go like. That would be cool because now we're in a world of AI, you know. Because like in this movie, the robots never had AI, right?
No,
they were all controlled.
Yeah,
it would be cool if the robots now had AI mode to where like you could flip it on, and then now you just watch the robots fight, and then you have to train your robots because Zeus was never trained. Adam was, so like. They would have to train Zeus. They would have to train Adam. They would have to train. Maybe someone can just hold a noisy boy, you know.
Noisy boy.
And they like train their robots. They have to figure out that coding or whatever, and then that becomes like.
I can see them doing that.
That would be kind of dope.
There's got to be a twist. Like it's got to be like, and it has to implement like how modern day is implemented.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. And then Hans Zimmer does the soundtrack.
Yeah. Let him cook.
Let him cook, bro.
Oh, that would be crazy.
And then give Ryan Reynolds obviously his
gratuitous cameo.
His cameo. Dude, that would be so funny if like.
What if Ryan Reynolds is the bad guy?
Not the bad guy, but like he's like he has like a cameo as like one of the opponents that Adam's
That's what I'm
fighting.
saying. It's like it has to be someone that Adam fights.
Yeah, and then his like robot's like. Basically Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like,
just yapping like.
Like your robot talks. Yeah. Like
yours doesn't do that.
Yours doesn't do that. Yeah, there's a lot they could do with Real Steel 2. I mean, what can't they do with Real Steel 2?
Honestly.
No weapons.
No DQ. No.
Dude, they could put him in a cage.
Oh, they should do that. It should be a cage match.
Cage match. They're boom.
Oh my god.
Professional wrestling and the boxers become professional wrestlers. What?
That would be cool too.
I don't know. That'd be cool to see. Like just the evolution of like their robots. You know, like because like in this movie, obviously it's only like with boxing and fighting. You know, but it'd be cool like to see if like
they evolve.
To like the UFC to the WWE to like actual like the wrestling sport. You know, to sports in general. Just to see that whole world. I don't know. I feel like Real Steel 2 is a missed opportunity if they don't do it.
Yeah, it's an easy like.
Yeah.
It would do well. I think it would do well. Very but also well. like why not? Like we've seen big gaps between sequels before. I mean, we have Nobody 2. We got The Accountant 2. I mean, this is like 2025 is a year of sequel movies. Like if you're gonna do sequels anyway, why not just add one more to the list? Like,
yeah, I mean. Beetlejuice, Maverick.
Literally, we live in a world where it doesn't matter how much time's passed, you can still do a sequel.
Like, just do it.
Just do it.
Just
do it.
just do it. You know, we're not sponsored by Nike. However, if they want to sponsor us, sure. Zach, do you have anything else on this episode? Do you want to add on to it?
Not really. I mean, just like everything I've said, it's a really cool movie. It was ahead of its time. I remember, I did talk about this off the podcast, but like I used to have like a Kindle Fire as a kid. I remember I actually played a mobile game and it was like Real Steel.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like obsessed with it, bro. But no, I agree. Robots are cool. So robots fighting are cool.
Yeah.
Give us more.
Robots taking over the world. Let's hold back. That's been done like 30 times.
Surely they won't make a movie and like they're all just staring at their monitors and sponsored by Amazon the whole time and like it flops, you know?
Surely they didn't do that like a couple months ago.
Surely that would never ever happen.
We continue to make jokes about this movie that came out like how long ago is that? Like months ago?
Yeah. War of the Worlds, don't watch.
Cool. Random question for Zach. What is your favorite team uniform?
Oh,
Any sport ever?
bro.
That's a tough question, isn't it? There's a lot of good ones.
I had like 50 like uniforms pop up in my head when you
You're
said
like
that.
sliding like
No, literally.
that one, that
I'm
one.
a sucker for the old Seahawks fan of me. Love the neon green
Ooh.
Color Rush jerseys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that one just because like that's what that like as a kid I was like, man, this is such a cool like
Yeah.
you know. There's a lot of cool ones though. Anything with red, like Cardinals red, obviously I love Cardinals. But
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls got cool unis. I like the Thunder, City Blue ones.
Okay.
There's a lot. I'd say like of all time, yeah, I'd say probably like the old like not necessarily now, but for sure like Marshawn Lynch era neon green Color Rush for the Seahawks. What about you?
Man, I could talk about uniforms a lot. I'm
uniforms podcast.
We could probably do that. I mean, so my favorite like uniform of all time is the Vancouver Grizzlies all blue jersey.
Those are nice.
Those are like probably some of my favorite jerseys I've ever seen. I love the Vice Heat jerseys that they have. I love Tennessee's, the Volunteers, black and neon.
Oh, those are clean.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's like a lot, but yeah, my favorite is
so many.
Vancouver. Y'all, we're gonna close out the podcast right there. But before we do that, y'all, we love Jesus, we love the Bible, and we love sharing the Word of God at the end of each episode. And Zach's gonna do that for us right now.
Yes. So I'm gonna read out of James verse 17. So James 1:17, and it says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows."